Good afternoon, guys. It's currently 3:57 p.m. on February the 27th of 2014, and today I want to talk to you about, well, actually I want to respond to a video that my friends Janine and John have actually posted. So, in terms of determination, the things that they were posting about was, how far is it that we're supposed to be determined? So the idea being, how many projects can you start doing at one time or another before you start stretching yourself a little bit thin, where you start to just, no longer do what you're supposed to be doing, but rather you just tend to lacquer and falter. And what are the ways that we're supposed to be preventing that? There was this car that was gonna run me over and had to get out of the way for a minute. It takes on average about 2 weeks, on average, for you to develop a new hobby, some sort of, thing that you're starting up. So for example, say I'm doing new videos, right? So all I need to do is set up a set schedule, make a video maybe every once in a while, and etc. And then past the 2 weeks, I will start to do these videos naturally. It will no longer come to me as a dilemma. It'll no longer be sort of a thing that I have to work on. It'll just come naturally. It'll become a part of my life, essentially. That is what you need to aim for. So, in order for us to achieve said thing, we need to be able to set a schedule. In order for us to set a schedule, however, we need to have some form of motivation and, restriction upon ourselves. We need to take time out of our days in order for us to be able to do the things that we want to do and the things that we generally want to cover. Hold on, I'm switching hands because my other hand's getting more tired. And actually, my left hand's much more stable, I think. I like to think, anyways. As I was stating, your motivation is what gradually determines whether or not you will stick to that 2-week slot. Because you need to be able to stick to that 2-week slot in order for you to achieve whatever you're trying to achieve. That's generally the goal. It sounds really simple, I know, I understand. It shouldn't be that simple, but in reality it is. The problem is how much motivation we put into ourselves. So, John, Janine, what I would recommend is if you're gonna start this video project with me, then I would probably suggest that you have a set time, stick to that time, and then in 2 weeks' time, if it doesn't come natural to you, then you should just keep working at it until it does. I don't know how to describe it in any other way. Yeah, it's all about the determination of how long you can stick for those 2 weeks. So for example, smoking, it's not the first 3 days, but rather the first 2 weeks that determine whether or not you will be able to hold off on that addiction. It works for addictions, it works for new habits, it works for new hobbies. Generally, you just need to stick to that 2-week grace period. Give yourself time. That's all I'm saying. Give yourself time. Give yourself the 2 weeks. And I promise you'll get there.